And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Our curtain opens as Larry, having just finished his morning bath, is searching for his hairbrush. Having no success, Larry cries out,
"Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where, 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 oh, where is my hairbrush?"
Having heard his cry, Pa Grape enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Pa regains his composure and reports,
"I think I saw a hairbrush back there."
Back there is my hairbrush. Back there is my hairbrush. Back there, oh, where, back there, oh, where, oh, where, back there, back there, back there is my hairbrush.
Having heard his joyous proclamation, Junior Asparagus enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Junior regains his composure and comments,
"Why do you need a hairbrush? You don't have any hair!"
Larry is taken aback. The thought had never occurred to him. No hair? What will this mean? What will become of him? What will become of his hairbrush? Larry wonders.
No hair for my hairbrush. No hair for my hairbrush. No hair, no hair, nowhere, no hair, no hair, no hair, nowhere, back there, no hair for my hairbrush.
Having heard his wonderings, Bob the Tomato enters the scene. Shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of Larry in a towel, Bob regains his composure and confesses,
"Larry, that old hairbrush of yours, well, you never use it. You don't really need it, so, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. But I gave it to the Peach, 'cause he's got hair."
Feeling a deep sense of loss, Larry stumbles back and laments.
Not fair, oh my hairbrush. Not fair, my poor hairbrush. Not fair, no hair, not fair, nowhere, no hair, not fair, not fair, not fair. My little hairbrush.
Having heard his lament, the Peach enters the scene. Himself in a towel, both Larry and the Peach are shocked and slightly embarrassed at the sight of each other. But recognizing Larry's generosity, the Peach is thankful.
Thanks for the hairbrush.
Yes, good has been done here. The Peach exits the scene. Larry smiles, but still feeling an emotional attachment for the hairbrush, calls out,
Take care of my hairbrush. Take care, oh my hairbrush. Take care, don't dare not care. Take care, nice hair, no fair. Take care of my hairbrush.
The end. And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Larry the Cucumber presents in a sequential image stereophonic multimedia event, the Song of the Sabu.
About a boy. A song about a little boy and his saboos. A song about a little boy and his 3 saboos. The little boy who had a sick saboo, a sad saboo, and a mute saboo. And also a hippo. This is me at the airport. This is my Aunt Ruth. This is me at a bullfight. This is me fighting a bull.
Ooh.
This is me and the bull. This is me and the bull, and I think that's the bull's cousin. He's a sabu.
Hold it! You call this a multimedia event? This is a slide projector and a bedsheet. And what on earth is a sabu, anyway?
It's kind of like a cow. See?
Yes. Well, very good. This could be interesting. Carry on.
Sing it with me. boy is riding with Sabu. The boy is riding with Sabu. Into town in his canoe. Into town in his canoe. 6 Sabu is rowing and sneezing. Achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo 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 moo. Achoo moo moo, 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 achoo moo 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 moo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Dancing boy and 3 Sabu. Dancing boy and 3 Sabu. Sad Sabu is rowing and crying. Bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo 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 moo. Bahoo moo moo, 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 bahoo moo 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 moo. Say boo. Say boo. Say boo. Say boo. Achoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, say boo. Hippo seen by Mutabu. Hippo seen by Mutabu. Tries to tell the other two. Tries to tell the other two. Mutabu is waving and grunting. Uh-oh.
Wait! What happens next? Does the hippo see them? Is the poor mute Cebu successful in communicating the imminent danger to the other passengers? Is the boy injured? Why is the sad Cebu sad? Is the canoe wood or aluminum?
Oh, look! There's me and Bob at SeaWorld. Oh, wow. Forgot about that one. There's me and that bull again.
You can't just start a song and leave it hanging like that. You know, I've come to expect a lot more from you. This is quite disappointing. I'm going to have to speak to Bob about this.
Oh, look! A Cebu!
Say.
No, wait. That's a water buffalo.
No more song about Cebu. Need another verse or two. Audience is scanning and leaving. Bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo moo moo. I want my money back.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. So without further ado, Silly Songs with Larry.
The Water Buffalo Song. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Oh, where'd we get them? I don't know, but everybody's got a water buffalo. I took my buffalo to the store. Got his head stuck in the door. Spilled some lima beans on the floor. Oh, everybody's got a...
Stop right this instant! What do you think you're doing? You can't say everyone's got a water buffalo and everyone does not have a water buffalo. We're going to get nasty letters saying, "Where's my water buffalo? Why don't I have a water buffalo?" And are you prepared to deal with that? I don't think so. Just stop being so silly!
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Larry sing.
Everybody's got a baby kangaroo. Yours is pink, but mine is blue. Hers was small,
Hi, kids. Welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larry the Cucumber, and we're here to answer your questions.
That's right. And today's question comes from little Erica Bangaman of Minot, North Dakota.
Hey, little Erica, how's it going there in Minot? Might not be perfect, but it sure beats South Dakota.
Larry, you can't say that.
What?
Well, you just insulted South Dakota.
Well, but I was just making a little joke. Might not be the best joke ever, but I think...
Larry, we have a lot of fans in South Dakota. It's a lovely place. Every bit as nice as North Dakota.
Well, it might not be so bad if it weren't for the Badlands. Oh, yeah, I'm on a roll.
My apologies, South Dakota.
Well, what's the letter say?
Dear Bob and Larry, my family just moved to Minot. I started going to a new school and I don't know anybody. I want to make new friends, which got me wondering, what do you think it takes to be a good friend? Sincerely, Erica.
Oh, wow. That's a good question. Does she have a speedboat? That might help.
No, Larry. Being a good friend has nothing to do with having a speedboat.
What about a bag of lollipops?
Or having a bag of lollipops.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
However, I know a couple of stories that might just help answer that question for both you and Erica.
A speedboat might not make you a better friend, but...
Roll film! Hey, buddy, dreaming about losing to me at checkers again? Don't take it so hard. I'll give you another shot at the Checker King after work.
Thank you for your concern, Poncho, my old friend. But it was much more than merely a bad dream.
Was it a wretched dream?
Not quite.
Insufferable?
No.
Objectionable? Hideous? Malodorous?
Poncho, I believe I just had the impossible dream.
Just by definition, wouldn't that be impossible? Or maybe you just had a difficult dream, or perhaps an impossibly strenuous dream, or even...
Look, it was my dream and it was impossible, all right?
The lunch crowd will be here soon.
Dream or no dream, it's time to get to work.
2 cows still mooing and a hail Caesar. Hold the bird.
Order up, nose boy on bread, side of frog sticks.
Drag him to the garden.
With a stop in the Alps.
Everyone, terrible news! A new restaurant is opening up in town.
Oh, Poncho, did you hear? That means competition. We might as well close our doors right now.
Hey, don't worry. Many a restaurant has come and gone, but we're still standing.
This is not just any restaurant. It is the Food Factory.
Did you say the Food Factory?
Oui, they are the most popular franchise in the world. No other restaurant within 50 miles of them can stay open.
Do you, by chance, know exactly where they're opening their new restaurant?
Oui.
Now, Poncho, don't you worry. The construction alone could stretch out for years. But there's no conceivable way they could open for business anytime soon.
I wonder how long it'll take for them to attract the crowd. You don't think...
Perish the thought. Our customers are true blue, and they'll never desert us. Wait a minute. This is it. This was in my dream. My impossible dream was warning me about the food factory. It's all coming true.
Did your dream possibly tell you how to get our customers back?
What am I going to do?
I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to king me.
Oh.
That'll do. How can we possibly fight this? Look, we'll restructure. We'll find an area they're not covering and do that. Your move. I win! But they do everything. They have food as big as your head. Yikes! What's in this stuff? I don't know what to do, my friend. I'm afraid everything we've worked for is over. I can't believe my ears. We've made it through thick and thin together. This is no different. That's where you're wrong, Poncho. I'm afraid it's never been this thin. Hey, Don. Rematch tomorrow night? What am I going to do? Oh, heavens! That's right! You'll need a whole lot of help to take down the Checker King, man! I'm glad you're up, because I've been thinking and I got a couple of great ideas that are guaranteed to turn this place around. No, I believe I have the solution. My first dream told me what was to come. Last night's dream has revealed how we will combat the food factory. Oh, okay. But like I said, I got some ideas too. Yes, fine. In my dream, every time I looked in a mirror, I saw a different reflection, which can only mean that to succeed, I need to be different than I am now. Maybe it just means you need to clean the mirrors in your dreams. We need to change the look and image of the restaurant. Make it different, something more entertaining. Poncho, I've dreamed the impossible theme, and we're going to make it happen. With 2-for-1 coupons! Run, don't walk! Get it? W-O-K, walk to Donny Ha-Ha! I don't think this is going to work. Patience, my friend, patience! La Cuckoo Mancha! Our prices are so low, you think we're crazy! We're crazy, all right. Just wait, it'll work. Jabba Java, why pay a little for coffee when you can pay a lot? Oh, this is my best idea yet. Where is everyone? Hey, Pancho! Forget about that old cafe! Come with over here! Look at how much food they serve! Don, hey, look, the checkerboard's all set up. How about a game to relax and take your mind off checkers? Stuff? Checkers? Don't you get it? We're going to lose it all. Everything we've worked for, and all you can think about is checkers? I don't know, Poncho. Maybe you should start looking for another job. Hello, and welcome to the cafe formerly known as La Mancha, where the food and service are par excellence. But between you and me, I'd avoid the salsa. It could kill a horse.
Actually, I didn't come here to eat. I came here to hire you. I'm the manager of the food factory across the street. Perhaps you've heard of us?
The food factory?
It's a pretty big building right over there, across the street.
Right here? On this street?
We got more business than we can handle, and everyone tells me what a great waiter you are. So I'm here to offer you a job.
Thank you, but I've got to say no. We're usually packed in here. Right about now?
Look, Pancho, think about yourself for a minute. Nothing personal, but this Don fellow and this restaurant are failures. You've got to face facts and cut your losses. Like I said, think about yourself.
Let me be straight with you. Don and I have worked together for years, but more importantly, we're friends. A friend is always loyal, Mr. Food Factory Man, and I'm gonna stick by and help my friend in his time of need.
Well,
allow me to show you the door. Look, the door.
I appreciate loyalty, but...
It's the wooden thing with the knob.
If you ever change your mind, just let me know.
If you're going to go, then go.
What did you say?
If you're going to go, then go.
I can't understand the word you're saying.
Go ahead and go. Everyone else has deserted me. Why shouldn't you?
Listen, I'm not leaving Cafe La Mancha. We're going to make it. You'll need to get some rest. Maybe we can play tomorrow night.
Perhaps I'll get the answer to all our problems tonight.
Good night, Don Quixote. Pleasant dreams. Oof. Just wait until you hear my latest idea.
Hold that thought, Pancho. I just had a dream that was different from all the others. I now know what to do to rescue our cafe.
Is it a better idea than a touchdown turkey?
I simply need to attack the food factory and vanquish my foe once and for all.
You're kidding, right?
This is my quest, to follow that star.
What star? I thought we were talking about the food factory.
No matter how hopeless, no matter how far.
It's across the street.
To fight for the right without question or...
Sure, that sounds wonderful. But unless I'm mistaken, attacking restaurants is against the law.
Weren't you paying attention? This is my quest.
Okay, listen to me very carefully. I'm telling you as a friend, you can't do this.
Oh, but I must, and you're going to help me.
You're going to make a fool of yourself.
You first. Go.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I have an
Louder! They can't hear you.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I have an announcement. The venerable Don Quixote will this night defend the honor of his restaurant, Cafe La Mancha.
Pancho, leave him and join us.
my friend. That's quite enough. I am Don Quixote, and I am calling out the food factory to meet me in a battle of honor. The winner shall keep his restaurant. The loser shall leave town forever. Are you afraid to cross swords with me? I give you this last warning. Meet me now and let us do battle, or I shall be forced to attack.
That's crazy!
Crazy, am I?
Look, if you attack my restaurant, I'll have you arrested.
Ah, that is where you're wrong, my friend. I fight for honor, and any authority you call will no doubt agree with me on that point. Hey, Don. Sheriff Bob here. Don't do anything crazy or you'll get arrested. I'm afraid it's too late to back down now.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Don't do it.
I must. Check, please. Have you had enough? Surrender, or you shall taste my pulp. This cell cannot hold me. I demand satisfaction. Fight me like a man. Take off your armor and go to bed. I demand legal counsel.
How about some friendly counsel? I brought you a few things for your sleepover.
Hold on a minute. What you got in the bag?
Just these regular bedtime supplies.
Did you bring my nighty-night hat?
Check.
You're a good friend, Poncho. Corn chips?
Got 'em.
Salsa? Extra spicy?
Yep.
That'll give you nightmares.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I'm doing this for your own good, Don. I need to stick by you and do what's best for you in your time of need.
What are you talking about? I need my salsa.
No, Don. What you need is to lay off the salsa.
No, you've turned against me too. Say it isn't so, Poncho, not you. No! Poncho, what are you all doing?
Any bad dreams last night?
Well, come to think of it, no.
Any dreams at all?
No, I slept quite well, thank you. Your cells are surprisingly comfortable.
I knew it! It's the extra hot salsa! Every night you've been eating it before you went to bed! That's why you've been having bad dreams!
Now, I'm sure that's part of it, but you don't expect me to believe... That'd do it all right. You want to press charges?
We bent the giant spatula back. No harm, no foul.
If you agree to stop eating that stuff, you're free to go. Go? Go where? Cafe La Mancha is through. I've got nowhere to go.
Don't be so sure. I need 6 orders of toast, extra crispy.
Is that toast French or domestic?
French!
Open for breakfast. How did you ever come up with that idea?
Simple. The food factory doesn't open up until lunchtime. I told you, find something they don't do, and then do that.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you for standing by me when I needed you the most.
Hey, that's what friends do, my friend. Now let's get to work. We have hungry people to feed.
It would be my pleasure. Say, how about a friendly game of checkers after lunch?
The Checker King accepts the challenge and awaits his coronation.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
There once was a boy who lived in a house, and the house sat under a tree. By the tree ran a fence that stretched far and wide around the gated community.
Can I have my ball? Can you get my ball? I kicked it into the tree, and my ball bounced up, and my ball dropped in to the gated community.
Oh, the gated community is where we like to be. Everything's so lovely, oh, our hearts are filled with glee. And when you come to visit, you can stand outside and see what a lovely bunch we are in our gated unity.
Can I have my ball? Can you get my ball? I kicked it into the tree, and my ball bounced up, and my ball dropped in to the gated community.
Oh, the gated community is where we like to be. Our clothes are never dirty and our lawns are always green. And when you come to visit, you can stand outside and see what a tiny bunch we are in our gated unity. The gated community, we think you will agree, is pleasantly devoid of unsightly stray debris.
Free of debris.
Gated community is where we'll always be. Our smiles are wide when we're inside in comfy custody. And when you come to visit, you stand outside. What a smiley bunch we are in our gated unity. Oh, our gated community is where we like to be. Our lives have been made perfect by a happy entrance fee. And when you come to visit, you can stand outside and see
To the gated community.
what a lovely bunch we are.
To the gated community.
What a happy bunch we are in the gated community.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry.
Oh, look, a ball.
Tune in next time to hear Larry say,
Thank you. Top of the evening, everybody. I wonder what he's been doing, huh?
and Dr. Watson here.
What's the good word, Sherlock? Beats me, but when I find it, you'll be the first to know.
Actually, there are several good words. For example, there's superb, charitable, philanthropic, and the ever-dependable too good to be forgotten, which technically, I suppose, isn't a good word, but rather a group of words.
Come, my good man. Our table awaits.
You two gents solve another case?
That we have, my dear lady.
One usual. Coming right up. Here you go. Enjoy.
Boy, if the service here gets any slower, we'll have to find another place. The game's afoot! So, what are you two celebrating this time?
I can only assume it involves mystery, mayhem, and maleficence.
You could say that.
You could if I understood what you were saying. So, do tell. What dastardly crime have you just solved? Well, it's all rather hush-hush. But no one in London will ever have to worry about the howling dogs of Baker Street again.
Hooray! Oh, how'd you solve it? Did you use your superlative powers of observation, or did basic forensics crack this particular case open?
You sure talk funny.
Actually, it was a combination of the two. After a careful examination of the crime scene, we
decided the best way to explain it is in a song.
Oh no, not again.
If all of you are wondering what I found in all my wandering, here's a clue for you. I knew just what to do.
And, me too.
If a crime has been committed, which makes you rather curious, while culprits and solutions lurk elusive and impervious, and fancy words bewilder you and make you feel ridiculous, the crime will not be solved until you grab the phone and call on me. Just call 1-800-SHERLOCK. Operators are standing by. We're so thorough in our searching as we sift and sort and sleuth for clues. Faculty for skirting any felon's off deceptive ruse. What? We never leave the job except to snack and maybe take a snooze. Offenders best surrender, cause eventually they're sure to lose.
It's probability, really. You see, given that logic and deduction are on our side, a criminal stands a highly diminished chance of succeeding in his misdeed.
Criminals, what are they thinking?
So if a criminal commits a crime who's hiding in his secret lair, he thinks the crime is perfect, but of certain facts he's unaware. He's left a print and not just smudge a lock of hair upon the stair. We'll find the clue and track him down and trap him in a secret lair.
It seems they're always in their secret lair. The lesson here for all to see is really rather obvious when Sherlock Holmes is on a case.
It's sure to be melodious!
In the course of litigation, our opposers' pleas are tenuous.
Following your fancy talk is getting rather strenuous.
The crime will not be solved until you grab the phone, wait for the tone and call on.
Well, another perfect ending to another perfect day. Something bothering you, my good man?
I thought we solved these cases together, but you're the only one who gets any credit for them.
Now that's just silly. We're a team. We're friends. You and everyone else knows that.
But do you know that? Is that the way you treat a friend?
What do you mean?
Oh, we're friends, right?
Of course we're friends.
Well then, is that how you treat a friend?
Is how I treat a friend.
Well, I'll tell you.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes! Dr. Watson! Thank heavens I found you! There's been a robbery at Buckingham Palace and we're in desperate need of your services.
What?
There's been a robbery at Buckingham Palace and we're in desperate need of your services.
I can't understand a word you're saying. Seriously, what?
There's been a robbery at Buckingham Palace.
A robbery? Then come, Dr. Watson. The game's afoot!
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived! We're in desperate need of your services!
Now, him I understand.
This crime is a case of national security. If it's not solved quickly, I fear dire consequences.
Don't worry, my good man. We'll have it solved in a jiffy.
What was stolen? A key.
I'm sorry, I thought you said a key.
I did.
You lost your keys? Seriously, that's it? Go to a hardware store and get a copy made. Get a keychain like the rest of us. You don't need the world's greatest living detective. You need a locksmith.
Sherlock, if I may. Sir, what did the key unlock? The door to the room where the golden ruler is kept. Quickly, Sherlock. There's not a moment to waste.
All right, would somebody please tell me what's going on?
This is where the key was only just this morning.
Yes, I see.
Excuse me, a little help here?
What's up?
Well, you. Could you describe what you see?
Okie dokie. It's your basic pillow without a key in it. Not much to write home about. As near as I can figure, whoever stole this has a great dislike for soft pillows. Because if you're gonna steal a key, who wouldn't take this pillow? I mean, it's gorgeous. Now, I'm putting my money on a headless bandit with a morbid fear of pillows.
Why headless?
If you don't have a head, you wouldn't need a pillow. Come now, let's be logical.
Prime Minister, exactly where is the door that this key unlocks? And that's where you keep the golden ruler?
Yes. It all comes together now. The room that holds the golden ruler. The old golden ruler. So, what's the golden ruler?
Only the most valuable treasure in the entire kingdom.
Right, got that. But what is it?
Wait, nobody move. Our criminal has left their footprints in the dust on the floor. We must all be extremely careful not to disturb these clues.
All right, nobody move.
You heard him! Nobody move!
I'm Detective Bill Trout from the Forensic Investigators of Southampton.
And I'm Sergeant John Spud from the Canterbury Highway Patrol.
Oh, great. Fish and chips. Not again. Don't you guys ever take a break?
We've been sent to secure the area.
Prepare to be secured.
Please, wait! You're disturbing the crime scene!
This is our jurisdiction.
Your services are no longer required. Ta-ta!
Gentlemen, please! Mr. Sherlock Holmes is the world's greatest living detective!
Move along.
Nothing to see here.
If I could just have a few more minutes.
I said move along.
Look what you found. A secret passageway.
Oh, good job, Sherlock. This? Oh, all in a day's work.
The footprints enter and exit right here. This was how the key was stolen.
Move along.
Nothing to see here.
I shall announce this to the king and queen immediately.
Oh, let me. Whoa! Whoa!
Move along.
Nothing to see here.
Sherlock!
Top of the evening, one and all.
And his partner in crime, Dr. Watson?
So, lads, what's shaking? When we're on the case, the boots of every criminal in London. My good lady, the usual, if you please.
So, Sherlock, what nefarious, no-good Nick did you and Dr. Watson incarcerate this fine evening?
Come again?
He means, did we arrest anyone tonight?
Oh, well, as always, it's all rather hush-hush. But yours truly stumbled upon a clue that blew this case wide open. We should have our criminal before the week is out. Now, I can't reveal exactly where I was tonight, but let's just say it rhymes with Luckingham, Dallas. There I was, faced with perhaps the most difficult mystery in my career. If I failed here, the most valuable treasure of the entire kingdom would be lost. Fortunately for the king and queen, I was on the top of my game. Hey, Watson, where you going? You haven't touched our cake.
Well, you didn't need my help solving the case, so why would you need my help eating the cake?
You were the one who solved the case, right? Well, yeah. Watson? Watson! Watson, come on, don't be mad. Just come back inside and tell me what's bothering you.
What's bothering me? What's bothering me? What's bothering me?
Yes. Yes. Yes? Is this a game? Are we saying everything in threes?
You really don't have a clue, do you?
Look, I know we're a team. You know we're a team. Everybody knows we're a team. So what's the problem? So I leave out some minor details.
Like the fact that I've worked with you on every single case?
Exactly. Little stuff like that. So, you ready for some cake? Because I'm starving.
You are amazing.
Why, thank you. You're not so bad yourself. See, when I put my mind to it, I can compliment you.
Do you know what really hurts?
When you stub your toe? Or when you accidentally run into a wall? Or when you're walking along and an anvil falls on your head? Now that hurts like the dickens.
What really hurts is when someone says they're your friend, but they don't treat you like one.
I see.
Ow, it's Sherlock Holmes!
Would you sign all autograph books? I'm never too busy to help out a fan. Good night. Anyway, what were you saying?
Did you sign both of our names?
They only asked for mine.
You just don't get it. When you want to start treating me like a friend, come talk to me.
What don't I get? But we're a team. Where are you going? Come back, Dr. Watson. Dr. Watson!
Hello? Mr. Holmes, are you here? Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Holmes, but the golden roller has been stolen.
What?
I said, sorry to interrupt, but the golden roller has been stolen.
What language are you speaking?
Say, I speak Scottish. He says someone's golden hula is swollen.
No, he said the goat and jeweler are out strolling.
See, I thought I was hearing something about Samoans.
perhaps couch and stools all go bowling.
Folding scooters have been rolling. The golden ruler has been stolen!
Oh! Stolen? Then come, Dr. Watson. Oh. Can you wait here a minute? I'll be right with you. Hello? Dr. Watson, hello? Excuse me, but is Dr. Watson home?
The good doctor's been gone all day. Suffering from a broken heart, he is. And I don't expect him back anytime soon. Oh, Mr. Holmes, isn't it? Shame on you for not being a better friend to the good doctor.
How many maids does he have?
Well, if it isn't the high and mighty Sherlock Holmes! If you just followed the golden rule, none of this would have happened.
Now that just hurts like the dickens. Excuse me, but I must find Dr. Watson.
Oh, you must you? Well, if you're such a great detective, go find him yourself.
Oh well, the game's afoot.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, Mr. Holmes, how good of you to come. I'm afraid this latest turn of events is all rather scandalous. What if word of this theft somehow leaks out to the press?
Ow! Too late. The golden ruler has been stolen. Tell me everything you know.
Oh, my. Everything? Well, let's start with history. The Moors invaded Spain in 711 AD, and after that
About the case, I mean.
Oh, quite right. The stolen key from the key room unlocked the door to the treasure room, and the golden ruler is gone. That's about it.
Move along.
Nothing to see here!
Not to put undue pressure on you, but would it be too much trouble to ask you to save the day?
I'm on the job.
So, where do we begin?
Don't have a clue. Usually about this time, Dr. Watson would ask something like, when did this crime take place?
Well, it must have happened at the changing of the guard. But that's what I can't understand. After the loss of the key, we've doubled our guard duty.
Right, changing of the guard. And since every entrance and exit is blocked, and there's no other way in or out of that room, it can only mean that this is a lot harder than it looks. Unless... Wait a minute.
Excellent deduction, Sherlock. All is not lost. Detective Trout of Fish and Chips has deduced that the thief and our national treasure are still hiding within the walls of our palace. Well done, Mr. Trout. You have provided a great service to your kingdom.
Hey, hold on! That's what I just said to the Prime Minister. You stole my idea, Fish. That was my idea. How would you like it if I did that to you? Wait a minute. That's it! I get it! I get it now! Thank you, Detective Trout. You stole my idea and took credit for it. I don't like to be treated like that, and I can't thank you enough.
Okay.
Don't you see? This is what Dr. Watson's been talking about all along. In the past, I took credit for everything. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I was inconsiderate, like you.
Fine. Now move along.
This is fantastic! I finally understand! Your Highness, we need to treat others like we want to be treated.
That's exactly what the Golden Ruler says, which is why it's the most valuable treasure in all the kingdom.
That means we need to treat our friends like we want to be treated too.
Oh yes, it certainly does apply to friends.
Yeah, I can't solve this case on my own. I need my teammate, the greatest detective in all the land. I need Dr. Watson.
And so you shall have him.
Dr. Watson, I get it.
I know, I saw. Your Majesty, if it please the court, I would like to reveal the criminal who had the audacity to steal the golden ruler.
Now hold on a minute. I've got jurisdiction here, so move along. Right after you solve the case.
As my good friend Sherlock has rightly deduced, the thief in question is still in our midst because this was an inside job. The thief is none other than one of the palace guards. Are you quite sure? Each of our palace guards is loyal to the core. Oh, yes, but one guard happens to be an imposter, a foreign spy sent here to steal England's most precious possession.
I won't have it. If you're a thief, step forward.
Your Majesty, if I may, are any of you guards foreign spies?
No.
And are all of you loyal to the crown?
We.
I'm sorry, Dr. Watson, but I've questioned them thoroughly, and I'm afraid you're mistaken. Prime Minister, people may sometimes lie, but facts never do. First, there were the footprints we found in the key room. They're the exact size of a pea. Then there was the secret passageway. On the wall, I found black fibers. Not only do these fibers match the guards' hats perfectly, but they start and stop at the exact height of an English guard. That's how I knew a guard had stolen the key, but I still didn't know why. That is, until this morning. That's when I secretly investigated the crime scene and found the answer to my riddle.
So you were here all the time. I should have known it.
I found crumbs. Crumbs that turned out to be from Brie cheese and baguette bread, the breakfast staple not of England, but of a foreign land. That's when I knew a spy was in our midst. But you saw me question our guards. All of them are loyal to the crown.
Are they? Are they? Are they? I love threes. If my best friend Dr. Watson says that one of them is a spy, you had best better believe it, buddy. Whoa!
The golden ruler!
A spy!
And I would have gotten away with it too, but for my irrepressible love of brie cheese and baguette bread.
Our national treasure has been recovered. All because of you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh no, begging the king's pardon, but the real hero here is Dr. Watson.
No, Sherlock. We did it as a team, as friends.
That's right, as friends. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That just about says it all, doesn't it? Forgive me?
You bet, buddy.
If a crime has been committed, which makes you rather curious,
While culprits and solutions lurk elusive and impervious,
and fancy words bewilder you and make you feel ridiculous, the crime will not be solved until you grab the phone and call on us.
a team that's not defeated.
When I treat you like I want to be treated. We're so thorough in our searching as we sift and sort and sleuth for clues.
With faculty for skirting any felons off deceptive routes.
Recover any treasure, be it gold or silver, cash or jewels, with criminal or with defy. They may as well not even try as long as these two friends live by the golden rule.
Larry, do you have something you want to say?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about your feelings when I made fun of you. I wouldn't want you to make fun of me. Will you forgive me, South Dakota?
I think so. Historically, it's been a very forgiving state.
That's good. But how will I know?
I wanna go. Wanna places, pretty places, ugly spaces. I wanna go. Pretty places, South Dakota.
I think that means yes.
You see, Larry, and Erica from Minot, just like in the story of Sherlock Holmes, to be a good friend, we need to treat our friends like we want to be treated.
And like we learned in the story of the Asparagus of La Mancha, being a good friend means that we need to do what's best for our friends and stick by them when they need us the most.
Let's see if QWERTY has a verse for us today.
A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Proverbs 17:17. Excuse me.
So, Erica from Minot, the best thing to keep in mind when you're looking to make a good friend is how to be a good friend. And if you can do that, I think you'll do just fine.
That's right, Erica. You'll be just fine.
What are you doing?
Dress rehearsal for the next show starts in 2 minutes.
Well, do you mind if we finish this show first?
Carry on, little red guy.
Remember, kids, God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Bye! Nobody told me about a dress rehearsal.
Don't worry. You're not in it.
Well, how come I don't ever get to be in the...
And now it's time for the latest dance craze with Jean-Claude and Philippe, the part of the show where Jean-Claude and Philippe come out and teach us the latest dance craze.
Hello, boys and girls. I am Jean-Claude P.
And I am Philippe.
Get ready to learn the latest dance craze sweeping the nation.
So, Jean-Claude, where do we start?
After you, Philippe. After you.
We're a couple of shipper little French peas.
Most of the veggies totally agree.
And when we're feeling really, really happy, we do the
haparina. You may ask yourself, what is the haparina?
And how do I do the haparina? What am I missing out on? Will people like me if I fail to grasp it? Should I just eat a bonbon and go back to bed?
That's totally normal. Calm down and we will show you. You don't need much to do the haparina.
It won't take too much time to explain.
Fuzzy slippers on your feet.
Bunny ears up on your brain.
Do the haparina. Okay, now that we've got on bunny slippers and ears, what we're going to do is take a hop to the left.
Left?
Beautiful. Now, take a hop to the right.
Right?
Très bien. You've got it. Hop to the left.
We do the haparina.
Then hop to the right.
I love the haparina.
Back to the left.
And do it once again.
Oh, haparina. That's it. Amazing! You have mastered the dance so quickly!
Let's keep going!
Hop to the left.
We do the haparina.
Then hop to the right.
Hold it! Stop
Hop,
the music!
hop,
What are
hop,
you doing? Hop to the left, hop to the right, hop to the left, hop to the right again. This isn't a dance, it's hopscotch.
That's haparina.
A dance has to be more involved. You need more steps, more room for interpretation.
We have bunny ears.
You think it's so easy? Let's see you do it.
All right, then.
No. You need the ears and feet. Archibald is a serious asparagus.
I believe you'd probably agree with us.
The best way to not be a sourpuss. Do the haparina. Hop to the left.
He does the haparina.
He hops to the right.
Trying not to complain,
Back to the left.
And do it once again,
Hey, haparina.
This is actually quite fun. Let's see, I hop to the left.
Hoppy haparina.
Then hop to the right.
I love the haparina.
Back to the left.
I'll do it once again. Hey, haparina. This is quite fun.
Can I have my ears back?
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
This is very pleasant.
This has been the latest dance craze with Jean-Claude and Philippe. Tune in next time to hear Jean-Claude say,
I am embarrassed for you.
And now it's time for Schoolhouse Polka with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a schoolhouse polka.
Whether you like it or not. Weather is cold, warm, and hot. Two, my favorite toys. I'm bringing two, a place the first one enjoys, and I like it too. Homophones, where the crews come cruising down the plain. Homophones, I need my needed biscuits plain. I know a pear with a pair of really soft shoes. He wears in the pear, bushes that easily bruise. I planted rows of a horribly bad smelling rose. Now no one knows if the scent will be leaving my nose, but most likely no. Oh, homophones, where the toads are towed out on the plain. Homophones, I need my needed biscuits plain.
has been Schoolhouse Polka with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Larry sing.
What happened to my preposition? I took it on an expedition, put it by the thing. I keep my position. Got infected with a spring condition.
And
I'm a pronoun, they're a pronoun, he's a pronoun, she's a pronoun. Would you like to be a pronoun too?
and
It was the biggest, fluest, cleanest, brightest, quickest, newest, roundest, nicest, softest, tallest, toughest, lightest, smoothest, kindest, flattest, tightest, most amazing adjective I'd ever seen.
and
I'm done.
interjections, adverbs.
No.
Alrighty.
Hi, kids. Welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larryboy.
What's going on, Larry? And I'm Alfred, Larryboy's faithful butler. And we're here to answer your questions. Hey, wait a minute. That's my line.
Don't worry, frail, helpless tomato. We've got everything under control.
Frail? Help? Larry, what are you up to? Do you even have a letter? Today we have a text message from Libby. A text message?
It's the latest thing. Cool, huh?
Guys, that's enough now. Can we just stick with the script?
Please, sir, stand aside. We don't want innocent bystanders getting hurt.
Our text message comes from Libby Forcucci from Stockbridge, Massachusetts.
And Libby writes, Dear Larryboy, I just love watching you help people escape fibs and rumors. Don't mention it, Libby. All part of being a superhero. But I've got something in my house I just can't escape. And now I need your help. I really love playing video games. Sometimes all I can think about is playing, even when I'm supposed to be doing my homework or cleaning up my room. I'll look over to that controller, and I can't help picking it up and playing. What should I do? Well, Libby, first of all, I'm really impressed that you were able to type out that really long message using those tiny little buttons.
And secondly, it sounds like you're having a problem with temptation.
Temptation? What's that?
Well, simply put, temptation is the desire to have or do something that you know you should avoid, or the act of influencing by exciting hope. He means it's when you want to do something that you probably shouldn't do.
Thank you, innocent bystander.
And it just so happens that we have prepared a story of adventure and mayhem that addresses this self-same dilemma. That means we have an exciting show that just might help you. Roll film.
Call the police!
Let's go. We've received unconfirmed reports that we may indeed be seeing the return of Larryboy. Wow!
Little help? I'll take that off your hands. You won't be needing chocolate where you're going, rapscallions. Remember, kid, with great chocolate comes great responsibility.
Well done, Master Larry. Bumbleberg can celebrate in peace now that the Choco Bandits are behind bars.
Those bars won't be made of chocolate.
What are you eating?
You know what they say? Chocolate saved is chocolate earned.
That's pennies.
No, this box cost me $10, but it's worth every penny.
Master Larry, you know what happens when you eat too much chocolate.
It's not a big deal, Alfred.
Well, you're right. A little chocolate isn't a big deal.
No worries, Alfred. See you back to the Larry cave. Larryboy, over and out.
Hold on. Let me save. Sorry. This is Petunia Rhubarb, reporting from Bumbleberg Park, where preparations are underway for the city's Gala Tricentennial celebration. But as the city gets ready to celebrate its 300th birthday, something very odd has been discovered which has authorities concerned. The statue of Bumbleberg's founder, Obadiah Bumbley, has been mysteriously wrapped in what appears to be a giant spider web. And one such concerned authority would be none other than the mayor of Bumbleberg herself, Mayor Blueberry.
Oh, hello. I was not expecting you.
Mayor Blueberry, do you expect this recent vandalism to have an impact on the upcoming celebration?
Heavens, no. Everything is organized and well under control. I'm not letting a few silly cobwebs get in the way of our 300th birthday. Hey! Try something a little more delicate?
Oh, okay.
We've got a great team here. Rest assured that your Bumbleberg civil servants have everything under control.
Thank you, Mayor. More as this story develops. This is Petunia Rhubarb, live at Bumbleberg Park.
Well under control, indeed. Once I'm finished with them, I'll be the one in control. Oh, Curly, you've returned. Come, tell me what you've learned.
Good evening and welcome to my Bananarama extravaganza. I'm your host, the top banana, and whoa, whoops! It is it! I slipped on the old peel. Just keep
Master Larry, welcome back.
I don't feel so good.
Indeed, you do appear to be a bit pale.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I love this World Wide Web thing you got going. Very high tech.
Oh, for the moment, it's only my Bumbleberg wide web. But be patient. First Bumbleberg, then the world.
So, what you got? Paralyzer beams, magnetic webbing, an army of little radioactive robot spiders?
Silly worm, that's not the way I operate. I'm temptation. I'll simply divide and conquer. No one can stand up to me on their own.
Oh yeah, right. Very smooth.
Tell me then, what have you scouted out for me? Who's in charge? Which pillars need removal?
Every town needs 3 key elements to operate. 1, organization. You got Mayor Blueberry, the city's duly elected leader. She runs the city, keeps everything moving like a well-oiled machine.
And her weakness?
Vanity. She wants to be beautiful.
Perfect.
2, communication. Meet Petunia Rhubarb, television news reporter. Bumbleberg looks to her to find out what's going on. If she's not on the air, folks might as well just read the newspaper.
Yeah, right. Well, I've got news for her. What's her secret weakness?
Video games. She's good at them too. And she'd be happy to play them all day long.
Excellent. I think I might be able to arrange something.
3, protection. And that comes courtesy of Larryboy, superhero.
There's nothing there.
Actually, I'm still kind of working on that one, boss.
Well, then kinda work a little harder. I need to know about their defender if we want to take him out. Meanwhile, I believe I'll pay a visit to Her Honor the Mayor.
I've warned you, Master Larry. This is the direct result of your overindulgence in chocolates.
They give me energy.
They also give you a bellyache and a sugar crash. Something evil is afoot in Bumbleberg, and you're going to need all your superhero faculties to battle it.
I need to lie down. Got any super strength tummy seltzers? Ugh.
How much chocolate did you eat?
Too much. Excuse me.
What you need, Master Larry, is to eschew chocolate.
What's a shoe?
Not much. What's issue with you?
You're hilarious.
Actually, eschew means to avoid, to renounce, to give up.
I can't give up chocolate. I love chocolate.
Well, then I'll help you. You can't be the superhero God wants you to be if you continue this overindulgence.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right, Alfred. What do we do?
Well, we'll design a program together. A lot more exercise and a lot less chocolate.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Just a pretty little apple with some time to spare. Open up.
Apple who?
A harmless little kitty with her eye on you. Open up that door and let me in. Don't you worry about those hairs on your chinny chin chin. I'm not preaching moderation. Knock, knock.
What's your name?
Temptation.
Oh no!
Temptation.
Look out!
Temptation!
Not now, Jean-Claude. I'm extremely busy. I said, who let you in?
I was hoping you would.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. A little faster now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Come on now. No pain, no gain. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
No energy. Need chocolate.
To the bench press.
Look, I'm very busy right now. I've got a million things to organize for the celebration.
Why, that's exactly why I'm here. With everything you have to worry about, I thought you might need a little help with your outfit for the occasion. I'm a seamstress, you might say.
What a fabulous cape.
Look at those eyes and that lovely purple-blue complexion. With a little work, you could be a knockout.
For sure, please. I'm not one of those vain blueberries who only thinks of her appearance. A knockout? Do you really think?
Absolutely.
Please come in.
And you know, there's no harm in wanting to look your best. After all, you represent all of Bumbleberg. You owe it to your citizens to appear fabulous at all times.
Well, I suppose. If you put it that way. Oh, how lovely. That's amazing. It almost looks like you can walk right in.
Oh, but you can. Go ahead. Walk right in.
What a marvelous dress. I love the color. Is that crimson?
It's more of a scarlet.
You've got it! You've got it! 4 more!
I can't do this!
That's why I'm here! 2 more! You need more oomph, Master Larry!
Yeah! I'm really thirsty!
No, more oomph! You need to give it everything you've got!
A little help!
Come on, Master Larry! Push!
Well, Alfred, you're right. I am starting to feel better. Alfred?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Just a friendly little apple with a game to share. Open up.
Apple who?
Just a simple little lovely with her eye on you. Open up that door and let me in. I don't care about your hairs on your chinny chin chin. I'm not preaching moderation. Knock, knock.
What's your name?
Temptation.
Oh no!
Temptation.
Look out!
Temptation!
Hold on, Jerry. I'll be right with you. Okay, let's do some reporting. Oh, Can I help you?
I hope so. Sometimes it's just so hard to help yourself.
Huh?
I have something you might be interested in.
I'm sorry, but I'm on a deadline. Huge breaking story,
Oh, bless your heart, you are the busy one. Don't you ever relax?
Well, yeah. I play my handy pod.
What if I told you I have the one and only test version of HandyPod Advance?
HandyPod Advanced?
Maybe I could come in and give you a demonstration?
I don't know. I need to find out what's going on with the statue and who's responsible and...
With Laser Cycle 4000.
Laser Cycle 4000? Come on in.
I'd love to. You know, it's so good to be able to take your mind off your work every now and again. You owe it to yourself.
Well, yeah. That wouldn't be so bad, I guess. Oh, this is advanced. It looks like you can walk right in.
Oh, but you can. Go ahead. Walk right in. Have fun.
You are one funny weatherman, Cliff. You're almost as goofy as Bill on sports. I tell ya. Well, let's go live to Petunia Rhubarb with an update on the mysterious web around Old Obadiah at Bumblyburg Park.
Hey, woohoo! Bumblyburg High rules, yeah!
Petunia? Petunia, you there? We seem to be having a little technical difficulty. Back to you, Bill.
No news is good news. Oh, Uncle Ephraim, you'd be so proud. Now the only force standing between me and my conquest of Bumblyburg is Larryboy.
Not to worry, boss. I got the goods on him, and that brainy butler of his. 2 words. Bananas and chocolate.
Delicious.
Master Letty, this is exceedingly interesting. What? Apparently, these mysterious webs are nothing new. It seems they've plagued the city of Bumblyburg in the past.
When? How? Why?
Unfortunately, my computer database doesn't contain such old information. I believe I'll have to make a trip to the Bumblyburg Historical Society to find out more.
Oh no, I've got to move fast.
I'll be back shortly, Master Larry. Meanwhile, I trust you won't give in to your temptation while I'm gone.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm stronger than temptation. I'm a superhero. Ah!
Hey! I'm walking here! Please, madam, use the sidewalk!
Who is it?
Hello? Alfred said someone named Larryboy might need some assistance?
Well, you can tell Alfred that Larryboy's a superhero and he doesn't need any help.
Oh, I see. Well, let me leave my card with you, just in case. Now, where did I put those? Maybe it's under the chocolate.
Did you say chocolate?
Yeah, right here under the chocolate.
Well, I guess it won't hurt to have the opinion of another trainer. Oh, wait. You need security clearance.
Oh, well,
Promise not to tell anybody about my secret cave?
Cross my heart.
All clear. Come on in. I'll be right... Larryboy will be right up.
I thought you'd never ask.
What are we supposed to be doing? I don't know. Go ask the mayor.
Where's the mayor? Where's Petunia? Ah! I've got to hurry!
Nearly 300 years ago, a small band of valiant vegetables would embark on a ship they called the Cauliflower to settle an unknown land. led by the fearless Obadiah Bumbly, they soon began establishing a primitive settlement in the wilderness of the New World.
Today, we give thanks for our safe arrival on these beautiful and bountiful shores. Obadiah Bumbly.
But it wasn't long before it became clear that something was rotten in the new settlement.
Dearest Catherine, I am finding myself irresistibly drawn to a fascinating new establishment in town. It is called Appley's Funhouse. And boy, does it look like fun! Abraham Roberts.
Soon, chaos would reign in their little community.
Before we get to your exercises, you don't mind if I have a little snack, do you? It gives me energy. Something the matter, Dumpling?
No, I just have this thing for chocolate, that's all.
Oh, where are my manners? Care for a bite?
No thanks. I've been eating too much of it lately. Less chocolate, more exercise.
Wise plan. Oh, besides being so delicious, chocolate is also very interesting. Did you know chocolate was invented by the Mayans thousands of years ago?
The Mayans, eh?
Mm-hmm. Made from the beans of the cocoa tree.
Beans?
You know what I think would be fabulous? What if there was a museum of chocolate? You know, a place you could go to learn all about it.
Beautiful chocolate.
Of course, you wouldn't have to eat any if you didn't want to. But what an education that would be. And becoming educated about food is an important part of any training program.
Yeah, a museum. That'd be so educational.
All work in the young settlement of Bumblyburg had come to a halt. The little town was about to fall into the hands of a single, sinister citizen.
Oh my goodness!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the chocolate room! Did you know that white chocolate contains no caffeine?
Really? That sounds healthy.
Go ahead. Just a teensy-weensy taste won't hurt.
Well, I suppose if it's educational.
Oh, it certainly will be.
Mmm. And yummy.
Excellent. Now, try another one.
Oh, I don't think I should. I promised Alfred I would eschew chocolate.
Oh, no. Chew them. You must compare the flavors to learn the differences.
Right. Educational.
Chewing, always brewing, never stops until you're stewing. So much fun to go canoeing while your chocolate is accruing, all-consuming hair shampooing, all my victims fast subduing. Go ahead, take the plunge.
Time to go swimming!
The cause of all this chaos was Ephraim Appley, a bad apple who had come over on the cauliflower determined to take over the tiny town by distracting them with play. His plan was to enslave the community with non-stop fun. It was only the timely arrival of Obadiah Bumbly that saved the little community from ruin.
Ephraim Appley, thou art a scourge upon the fair face of Bumblyburg. Obadiah Bumbly.
Oh, brother Obadiah, thou art so uptight. Prithee, let the brethren playeth a little checkers. Ephraim Appley.
I have naught against a bit of harmless amusement, brother Ephraim. It is well and good to playest thou checkers on occasion. Citizens of Bumblyburg, I beseech ye, let us turn our backs on this rotten apple and his house of overindulgence. Thou hast tried to lead us into temptation, brother Ephraim, but we shall not follow thee. Obadiah Bumbly.
Oh, yeah? Says who?
Say we.
Okay, please, be gone.
And thus, Ephraim Appley and his lineage would be forced from Bumblyburg, defeated in his plot to rule the little village.
Oh, my. That apple!
Master Larry?
What's happened to you?
Oh no! You've fallen into a web of chocolate temptation!
Now, isn't that an awful shame?
You're Apply! How did you get in here?
Why, your superhero friend let me in, of course.
Well, if he'd known what I know, he certainly never would have.
That's what they all say, but they always let me in.
I know all about you.
And of course, I know all about you too, Alfred.
What? What are you doing?
Alfred, poor Alfred. You've been working so hard doing all that tedious research in the library. Don't you think you deserve a little harmless amusement?
Good evening, and welcome once again to my Bananarama extravaganza.
Oh, no you don't! I'm not gonna fall!
Whoopsie daisy!
That gets me every time!
Yes, that banana is a comic genius. And of course, only the smartest, most tasteful people can appreciate his work.
Indeed, ma'am! I've often harbored that very thought myself!
Ta-ta, boys! I've got a big surprise for Bumblybird. Now, great Uncle Ephraim, our time has come. Soon I'll control this town with that silly superhero and his butler out of the way. We need to move fast. And now to launch the final phase of my brilliant scheme.
Bumblybird will be ours! Yours, I mean! Everyone will be in your power!
That's better. Wait till they see what I've got in store for them. I'll spin a monument to temptation so alluring that no citizen of Bumblyburg will be able to resist. All will enter, but none will ever come out. The perfect spot.
Hey, but don't we need a construction crew? How can we build a... Whoa, whoa! Whoa, mama! Step right up, come on! You don't want to miss out on this fun and exciting opportunity. And whoopsie daisy, I slipped on the old peel. Hurry, folks, come on down to Apply's Funhouse 2. That's right, Apply's Funhouse 2.
Oh no! I'm stuck fast! I need help! Master Larry, you must listen! Bumblyburg is in terrible danger! They are being led into temptation!
Chocolate.
Larryboy! Bumblyburg needs a hero!
Hero? I am that. I am that hero! Oh no! I've fallen into a web of chocolate temptation! Alfred, I can't get out of this mess by myself! I need your help!
As do I, Master Larry! Throw me a line!
I'll try!
Oh, what do you know? The potassium phosphate in the sports elixir must have had an adverse chemical reaction with the triglyceride compound in this web, thus working like an acid. Ah, interesting.
Oh, the umph has oomph.
I'm terribly sorry, Master Larry. I haven't been the butler you need me to be.
No need to apologize, Alfred. I completely understand. But I need your help.
It seems we need each other's help to get out of temptation.
I don't know what happened. I just thought I'd eat a little bit of chocolate.
Master Larry, you cannot be the superhero God wants you to be
if all I ever think about is chocolate. I know that now, Alfred. Yeah. Oh, thanks for your help, buddy.
And thank you for yours. But others are still in the grip of temptation. We must help free them or Bumblyburg will be doomed.
Mayor Blueberry!
My heir! I can't do a thing with it.
You've been led into temptation by that bad apple.
that lovely apple?
I'm afraid her beauty is only skin deep.
She needs help.
Master Laddie!
You can't be the mayor God wants you to be if all you think about is how you look.
That is true.
Bumbleberg is in trouble.
Oh my goodness. Please, can you help me get out of here?
You bet I can.
Thank you so much, my friends.
Our pleasure, Your Honor. Now we need to free Petunia. The city needs to learn the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bumbleburgers of all ages, the fabulous Apple's Funhouse 2 is open for business. Come on in and join the fun and variety. We got the...
Whoever enters the funhouse stays in the funhouse.
Apple's Funhouse 2, the round-the-clock funnest place in town.
I didn't see anything about this on the news.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen anything on the news.
Petunia!
I don't think I can hold him off much longer.
I'm on the way!
Help me! How do I get out of here?
There's nothing wrong with playing video games, but you've let this video game play you!
I know! I want out!
Hold on! Let's find out what's going on out there.
Master Laddie!
Jerry!
Come on, folks! Hurry, hurry, hurry! It's all happening on the inside. Nothing going on out here.
Hey, who's that little worm?
Apprehend him, Master Laddie! He's working for the apple!
What are you waiting for? Come on in!
Officer! Arrest this worm!
What's the charge?
Accomplice to temptation with intent to lead astray, operating a giant Macintosh without a permit,
What? You can't arrest me?
and resisting arrest.
None of us is strong enough to fight temptation on our own. It's apple picking time.
Petunia, do your thing. You got it. Larryboy!
Say no more.
Okay, on me in 3, 2... Petunia Rhubarb coming to you live from Bumbleberg Park. A huge, monstrous apple has been sighted here in the park. Authorities are cautioning the public not, I repeat, do not go near Apple's Funhouse. Turn away from temptation. It's a trap, believe me, I know. Repeat, flee temptation.
What's happening? What are they doing?
All right, Bad Apple, the jig is up. Bad Apple, you are rotten to the core. No! Hey!
How
No!
about this? An apple a day keeps the doctor away! Or an apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You may be quick with the quips, but, an apple in the hand is worth 3 bushes. No? Ah! I've got 1 shot to plug that web shooter. Sorry. Whoa! Whoa!
Master Laddie! What are you doing? You've got to take down the giant apple!
No problem, Alfred! I'm just working on a plan!
You should use oomph!
But I am giving it everything I got! Oh, right.
Attention, everyone! I need help from all the municipal departments. Quickly, position yourselves on each of the web connections. Larryboy needs our help. Who are you?
Department of Merriment, at your service.
Here.
I got you covered.
All citizens are clear of the funhouse.
All right, everyone.
Bumbly if it's the last thing I do!
Is it hot out here? Or is it just me? So, how about that party?
My fellow citizens, we are gathered here today to commemorate the 300th anniversary of the founding of our great city of Bumbleburg. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you our founding father, Obadiah Bumbly. Now we also have someone else to thank for delivering our town from this terrible evil. And that, of course, is our city's great superhero, Larryboy!
Why, thank you, Mayor, but I can't take the credit. Temptation is too strong for any one of us to handle alone. We need God's help, and the help of the people around us, our friends, and our family.
Well put, Master Larry. You can always call on me when you need help.
And as a token of our appreciation, it is my pleasure to present you, in honor of Bumbleburg's 300th birthday, this magnificent 300-pound chocolate birthday cake.
Help!
I'll save you a piece. A small one.
All right, everyone. Go see Alfred about some cake. Well, Libby, I hope you liked the show, and I hope you learned something from it. I know I did.
Well?
What are you doing?
I'm a superhero, too.
Bob, it takes more than a costume to be a...
No, not Bob. I'm the Red Wonder. Or Bobbin. But I'm leaning toward Red Wonder. I have a theme song.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. God has a lot to say in his book.
Wow. Catchy.
Oh, wait. That's not it. Oh,
you see, we know that God's word is for everyone. And now that our song is done, we'll take a look.
No. I had it all worked out. Shall we see if QWERTY has a verse for us today?
Yeah, fast. Keep alert and pray. Otherwise, temptation will overpower you. For though the spirit is willing enough, the body is weak. Matthew 26:41. So you see, Libby, you need to ask God to help you with the things that keep you from being the kid he wants you to be.
Larryboy had a weakness for chocolate.
That's why I needed the help of the good friends that God gave me to keep chocolate from getting the best of me.
I fear video games might have a similar effect on our friend Libby.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with playing video games once in a while, but when they keep you from doing your homework or from helping your mom and dad around the house, they're keeping you from being the kid that God wants you to be.
You might want to ask your parents for some help with ideas on how to avoid the temptation of that ever-present video controller, or chocolate, or whatever.
Great idea, Alfred.
Well, the extent of our scheduled period together has once again drawn to a close. That means that's all the time we have for today, kids.
Thanks, Red Wonder.
Just remember, God made you special.
And he loves you very much. Goodbye! Hey, Red Wonder, let me show you how to do a theme song.
Once I'm finished with them, I'll be the one in control.
Not so fast, Bad Apple!
First Bumbleburg, then the world.
It's apple picking time.
Ordinary citizen by day, changing suits when danger comes our way. Our vigilant defender and our friend, protecting us from villains to the end.
trouble, I'll be there. Whenever a helpless vegetable calls out, I will answer. Evildoers, beware! You are no match for the awesome power of Larryboy and his super suction air!